Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay. Now, before we get into Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys go ahead and hit that like button for your girl. If you are not, or you have yet to like the video, please go ahead and like the video. Let me know you here. Let me know you care, girl. Okay. Oh, girl, this live is getting long. I told y'all it's gonna be long. Go ahead and hit the like button. I appreciate you all because we are about to get into some things, girl, with Love and Marriage Huntsville. If you guys could go ahead and hit that share button too, girl, that would be nice. That would be nice. Go ahead and share it, honey. I thank you guys so much. So we're about to talk about some things, y'all. Did some of y'all catch that interview that Mel did with Love and Marriage Huntsville? Did y'all catch that? Okay, because Mel addressed some things when it came to Mr. Martell, Miss Destiny, especially Tisha. And she also put up on her page where she kind of subliminally, and I took a screenshot, so I'll make sure you know, but she subliminally addressed Miss Wanda. You guys know I put up a video on last week of Miss Wanda and the things that she had to say about Mel, referring to her daughter Tisha as an enemy. Okay, so Mel just kind of pretty much shouted out, I think, some friends that she's been friends with for many years that was actually there at the slumber party that she ended up having. And she was like, I don't need such a, she's like, I think she said, I don't need a lot of friends or something, just the real ones or something like that, she said. And I'm like, ooh, blue. Okay, hey, Miss Wanda, how are you? Okay, girl, what are your thoughts about that? Because I was just asking a question. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Like the video, you guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, all that other great stuff. All right. So Martell and Destiny. Martell is at this photo shoot because he's trying to get all sexy or whatever. And like, no matter how much we hate Martell, let's just keep it a book. Martell has a nice body. Okay. He does. Okay. He has a nice body with a nugget head. Like, let's give it to him. All right. He done hit up Destiny, which was very awkward. And I know a lot of people feel like they see like sexual vibes. For me, not yet. Okay, I don't see that yet. I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just saying I don't see it just yet. You know, sometimes I may have to hear somebody else's perspective and be like, oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying now. But for me, what I got was like big brother vibes. Right? I got those type of vibes where your brother can be like annoying as hell. That's the dynamic that I saw between Destiny and Martell. But y'all let me know, okay? What your perspective is, what you got from it. Okay, so he done called her phone telling her to bring some baby oil. And I'm like, why is you bothering this woman? Tell me, so we only a minute away. And she was going to come because that also could have been his way of trying to get her some camera time too. Because she showed up to set. Okay, she was going to get a coin that day, I'm sure. All right. So, and y'all know Destiny went around saying how in her previous interview, how she was on public assistance. And then somebody had said that the public assistance was the PPP loan. And I said, girl, now we're not. Now what kind of, now I mean, I guess that is public assistance, girl. I guess it's coming from the government. Okay, that is definitely pushing P. So was it the P with public assistance or the P with the PPP loan? But I guess it all goes into one, girl. I don't know. That's just what the people said, girl, with a screenshot, okay, of the monies that was collected from the PPP. But that ain't my business. I don't know what that lady had, but I know it was definitely a struggle, as a lot of people were struggling around that time. Okay, so a lot of people had to get the PPPs. Okay, some people lied, some people didn't. All right, y'all be the ones on that time about how ain't nothing in this woman's store. She ain't got nothing in there. Okay, it be straight empty. It be locked and it be closed. Okay, so Miss Girl had to make sure she get her coins from wherever she got them. Okay. And if y'all want to add allegedly, but that's why she need her money, so she can go and, you know, hire some workers or whatever the case may be. So, I mean, hey, if y'all go over there and apply, then maybe the store could stay open regularly. Okay, y'all know she a single mom right now. God, y'all be so mean. But I don't know what kind of P Miss Destiny was pushing, girl, but she got the coins, okay? Anyway, she got the help, okay? So anyway, he called her, said she was right down the street, all right? He says that Mel suggested that he do a calendar. And now that his funds are low, okay, he decided that he was going to take her up on that opportunity now. So he is going to do a calendar. Now, he also has a manager there by the name of Mel as well. I forgot what her name is originally, but her short name is Mel. So we find out that he's doing a book signing, and also he has real estate on the table as well as some other deals. Martell, I want you to spend more time studying for that license that you need, the builder's license. Yes, I want you to spend more time studying for that. Is there any way that you can buckle down, get to a quiet space as you've been going through a lot, you know, so that you can, like, you know, get that taken care of. But anyway, he talked about his kids being authors. So I guess they contributed to the writing of this book, which I thought was pretty dope, because my son definitely wants to be an author, and he's working on that now, which I'm so excited to, like, work on that with him, and, get him to a place where it's like, it comes from, like, writing manuscript or whatever to like the hardback or whatever. But, my son, he's into like things like, Game of Thrones type, The Witcher, to like, that's the type of stuff that he will be writing, like those thick ass books. But you know what I'm saying, girl, he be all over there with his. So I think it would be dope. So I'm looking forward to helping him out with that. So I think that's awesome that Martell was working on that with his kids. I feel like Melody may have done that, and I know her mom also has a book about being a grandmom. So I'm not sure if the kids helped out with that. I'm sure it was like an influence or something. So I think that's pretty dope, But anyway, regardless of who gave him the idea or anything, and whatever his history has been in his relationship, is giving the kids something, right? So I'm sure preferably they get the proceeds from that, and getting them started early on that journey of doing things, you know what I'm saying? Non-traditionally, I guess you'll say. So Destiny says that she was like, oh, so her name Mel too? So you just had to keep you a Mel around, huh? Okay, then. So then he says, he said, I've been knowing this male here longer than I know my actual male, like the kid's mom, his ex-wife. I've been knowing her longer than I've been knowing Mel, but look, I don't lose friends. Basically throwing a shot at Mel because Mel can't keep friends. And then again, that's something else that Miss Wanda has said, okay? So I definitely felt like that was shade towards Mel when he said, I don't lose friends. Because mind you, the same people that Martell dogged out a while ago, they're still friends with Martell. But let Mel say anything slightly to where you get offended, then it's all an issue. She trying to tear down my marriage. So you just gonna act like you don't remember Martell saying that to your husband first, talking about the 20 women and bringing that to camera? That's where it started. That's where it started, girl. And then y'all start getting fly with each other down there at the cabin house or whatever like that. And I don't think Mel was trying to tear down your marriage. I think Mel was just saying, like, you over here talking about me like you don't got your own issues. You know what I'm saying? That's what Mel was saying. I don't think she was trying to like tear you down, girl, like you say, or tear your marriage apart, because can't nobody do that but you and Marceau. But anyway, Destiny says that, no, we talked about that. So Destiny tells Martell what happened between she and Mel, and the Tisha situation, and how Mel overheard the conversation between she and Tisha, and how she called Tisha her enemy. Right. So he tells her, well, just so you know, you her enemy now, too. And he also says, that Mel needs a yes girl around her. And once Destiny showed her that she's not going to be that girl, Mel started to pull away from her, right? So then my thing is this. Number one, Destiny, Mel already snapped off on you for talking to somebody she felt was an op, or somebody she's just not cool with at this time. What would make you think it is okay for you to go and have this very conversation over to her ex-husband, somebody that she feels doesn't have her best interest at heart? So now, to me, you've made it that much more harder to even come back to be a friend of hers, because she's going to look at you like anything I share with you, you have a strong possibility of going back to share with him. And if I'm not effing with him, my business is not his business. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. I feel like, yeah, Destiny is not a yes girl, but I don't know if that's the reason why Mel just pulled away from her, because I feel like Mel pulled away from, I feel like Kimmy checks Mel too, or calls her out or whatever, right? So she hasn't pulled away from Kimmy, so why would she pull away from Destiny? I think she probably pulled away from Destiny because she just started noticing stuff and realizing, honestly, as cool as me and Destiny are, you're right, Martell, you've known her longer. That's more of your friend than it is my friend. So Melody probably got to a place where she see where she wants to like place people. And, that's just where it is. It's an unfortunate situation, So yeah. What else? Oh, and then another thing. Well, I'll talk about it later. But anyway, let's get to Stormy and Mel. Now, when people kept talking about Stormy, at first I didn't know who the hell they was talking about, because I feel like y'all could have said it in the live last week. And I was thinking about Stormy, the lady that be selling them IASOT or whatever, the lady that's always a part of something. Some type of sales project. That's what I was thinking about. I wasn't even thinking about Mel's friend Stormy because I didn't know her name. But now I know who she is. Sisters, I'm sorry. Y'all, go ahead. Y'all can be mad, girl. So far, Stormy funny as fuck. I'm sorry. Stormy is funny. What I love, Stormy don't change her voice. Okay, y'all know how Tisha used to come on. She used to try and be like, and it's like, Tisha, that ain't your voice, girl. Stop. You know, Stormy ain't like, to me, Stormy does give off authentic. And I'm going to say that until Stormy shows me something different. Stormy show me something different, I'm going to call Stormy out, period. But right now, Stormy is a Kiki and a cackle. Girl, I like Stormy, okay? So Stormy has her own product hairline. Okay, I like how Stormy not trying to change her voice, as I said, as she's being filmed. Okay, she's not trying to be proper or nothing like that. And she over here cussing. She legit talking to Mel like Mel is one of her friends. So to me, I feel like you could tell the dynamic between the ladies. Like they've been cool for a minute, right? Versus somebody that hasn't been cool with somebody and they coming on the show and they know they got to film this, right? For the time being. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to, where's my mouse at? There we go. Thank you so much, S. Brown, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, so like I like her. Okay, so then Stormy called out Mel though for not remembering. She's like, oh girl, it's the fact that you sat up there at the reunion and said that you couldn't remember getting what Miss Wanda said, how Miss Wanda said fellatio. How Miss Wanda said, I can't even say it, girl. Let me not try and say it like me, Wanda. I'm putting up all my words, girl. But you know, okay. You was over there acting like you couldn't remember when you had gave some fellatio. Mel, come to the front. You think you sneaky, girl. We saw how you deflected. Girl, you deflected hard, girl. I'm talking about you picked up that damn tennis ball and hit that hard as hell to the other side, all right? So Mel says that she doesn't owe Martell, no, I think she said she don't owe him anything or something like that. As far as number one, she was like, I couldn't remember, but I don't owe him nothing. And then she goes on to deflect by bringing up Miss Girl, okay, and says, oh, his BM was over there talking about how she was over there in his couture. Okay, so yeah, like I ain't never have to say nothing like that or this or that. So I mean, she gonna talk about it, that's on them. Okay, so I mean, I don't owe him nothing, and it's just like, Mel, you deflected though, sis. That's what we're talking about. You knew that you remember, and I feel like I would have liked more if you would have been like, yeah, okay, and I'm not gonna tell him what I did. Did he tell me everything he was doing? So guess what? Because he still ain't keeping a buck with me to this day, and it don't even matter because we divorced. I'm gonna say IDK. How about that? All the times that he said try to sit up there and act stupid when I was sitting over there trying to reach out, make sure he shut this down or whatever it was that was going on between him and Miss Girl. All the times he tried to act stupid, then guess what? I'm gonna act stupid too. So what else is going on? I don't remember. I don't recall. I plead the fifth, Your Honor. No, not to my recollection. Okay, he would have got all of that energy. Now, what else? She invites her to the Christmas pajama party. I know she's gonna do that. She's inviting Kimmy as well as some other ladies. She lets her know that Destiny and Tisha is not invited, girl. So don't even ask me. Don't even go over there and tell them. I don't want to talk about mother. I don't give like none of that. All right, because I'm not messing with them. Okay, she tells her that Destiny said negative things about her to Tisha. Now, this is something that I must be honest to say is a little unclear. I don't know what all was said, but the only thing that keeps coming up in conversation. And maybe Mel does remember and maybe she doesn't. But the only thing that keeps coming up in conversation is the because you know Mel, she's a Scorpio, right? So I mean, like that doesn't sound like a negative thing to me, but it does sound like for a person, like if it was me, because you know Jamie, she a Leo. What the they got to do with anything? So in my head, I'm going to be thinking that y'all was having some type of conversation for you to even say that something negative, right? But I just thought that was just really interesting because we don't have all the details about what was really said. But then Mel turned around and even acknowledged herself as a Scorpio and said, because you know I'm a Scorpio, I don't have time for all this stuff. So I'm like, well, you said it. Tisha can't say it. But I think it probably could have been the principle of the fact that if you even said that and Destiny's in the room, y'all was over there talking about me. Okay, so there's that. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts about that. Stormy says she's not sure about Tiffany when it comes down to it. She says that Tiffany gives off a thirsty vibe. Stormy, I like you, Suan. But let me tell you what I don't like, okay? I'm just gonna tell you, like, I mean, I think you're raw, right? And I like that. I like that you're so raw to this. But what I did not like was you calling Tiffany a bitch. And Tiffany hasn't even gotten a chance to even say that to you or about you. And honestly, I don't hear a lot of women on the show refer to each other as a bitch. So I think when you said it, it kind of hit me left field like, I'm gonna have to get you on that one, Stormy. Okay, I'm gonna have to I love all of the SHI words they was bleeping. I loved all of that, the damn and whatever else you may say. Love it. But when you call this woman a bitch, all because you don't really know her like that, I feel like that was not warranted. So, because had you heard that on TV and she called you a bitch, you would not have liked that, I'm sure. Like, why she gotta call me a bitch? She don't even know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't like that. But anyway, she says she told Tiffany to her face about not being sure about her because she moves wrong. Now, IDK of Tiffany is thirsty, but I think that what's going on with Tiffany is, number one, y'all already know Tiffany doesn't know her mom. Or I think she didn't know her mom or something like that. Somebody else raised her, something like that. She had some type of situation going on when she was a child. I think she got pregnant at a young age, and she's mixed, right? So I feel like Tiffany has gone through a phase where she's had to identify or work or figure out her personality or something. I could be wrong, but these are just my thoughts, right? So I feel like with her personality, she's trying to figure out where she possibly fit in with these ladies. And she's realizing that, girl, you don't fit in by telling my business and not telling yours. So she's learning, okay? She's learning, Miss Stormy girl. But I do hope that Stormy says she's gonna give her a chance. She's gonna get to know her. So hopefully she is open enough to get to know Miss Tiffany, right? But if Tiffany come at you sideways, get it together. And we already see that you're gonna do that anyway, because that's just how you is, right? So let's get to Tisha and Marcel. Go ahead and be upset, girl. Go ahead, it's fine. Go ahead and be upset. Tisha outfit was a no. And y'all no. Okay, I can hear y'all right now. Tapping. Okay, that's how you feel. If you like it, that's on you. I did not like it. I didn't like it at all. I don't know what the hell she was over there giving. I said, where's the green outfit? Who told her to change? Who said wardrobe change? No, wardrobe reverse. Oh no. Let's go back and let's put the other outfit back on. Okay, because I don't know. It wasn't giving what I think she thought. It's all right. Anyway, so when Wanda arrives, she comes, okay? Girl, Marcel, listen, I know we cannot stand Marcel at times, but he is so fucking funny that sometimes it's hard to dislike Marcel. Because when he called her as a vampire, I said, if don't nobody get Miss Wanda ass together, it's going to be him, okay? And I love it, okay? So Wanda has a food truck coming, girl. And I actually was kind of proud of Miss Wanda a little bit. I'm like, okay, Miss Wanda about to have some business so she could stay out of everybody else's. But I feel like she not. All right, so Miss Wanda got a food truck. Marcel found out that they the ones investing in it. I was like, yes, Tisha. Yes. It's about time. Even though she said, well, we talked about this. I love that she did it because I'm tired of her having to go and seem like she got to get permission from him to do stuff or whatever. It's like that. No, I work hard for this company too. A lot of the deals that you have is because of me. Don't you forget it. Okay. So I was glad that she spent that money on her mama. I said, you better. I said, let's go, Tisha. Spend the money. Okay, so Tisha says they already talked about it, and he said that he would be down if she was serious. Well, Miss Wanda was serious, okay? Marcel says that, Tisha said, well, you said that if she was doing this and she was serious about it and this and that, we would do it. He said, Tisha, that was my nice way of saying no. And it's just, it's hilarious. I think that Marcel does love Miss Wanda dearly, but I think he just enjoys cracking on her because he can, right? So Wanda eventually calls him out about throwing her boo, Maurice, under the bus, because y'all know how she feel about Mr. Lightbright, okay? That's her boo. Marcel says, well, guys will be guys, and it's nothing, right? So Wanda says, when you do stuff like that, I'm going to get involved. Because when people talk about my daughter, come on, Evelyn Lozada, when people talk about my daughter, I am going to be speaking out on it, okay? Every time. So Wanda says, and I told you about this stuff a long time ago, right? About these twin women's and a bird of a feather, the birds of a feather, they flock together, and you've been out here flocking and period. Okay, so then Marcel says that he and Martell have never been out. First of all, he says there is no place in Huntsville that we've ever been together. Then turn around and said, me and Martell have never hung out solo dolo, like with each other. And I'm just sitting over here like, the key thing for me, Marcel, is you and Martell have never hung out in Huntsville together alone. Okay, I do feel like trips and things could have been taken over to Atlanta. I mean, Huntsville is not that big for real. Okay, just like Montgomery, just like Birmingham. Okay, Birmingham seems like it's big. It's not that big. Okay, so yeah. Y'all was over there doing a little something. I don't know how far you took it. You know, do I believe Marcel may have done some things that Tisha would not have liked in his past? Absolutely, I do believe that. I do. As far as since he's been on the show and more recent, I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm like, until somebody come out and hardcore confirm that part, like, I mean, I don't know. But I do believe that Marcel had a history, okay? That's just what I think. I do. Wanda asked him, has he ever had an apartment with Martell? He didn't really answer the question. Marcel asked her, like, why is this of any of your concern? And Wanda says, well, because everybody got stuff to say about it online. And when the people talk about it online, it worries me. And I'm going to believe every time what the people say online. It's just what it is. He said, so if I ever had a secret, what the hell make you think I'm going to share it with you? He be collecting her together, okay? Wanda calls out Marcel and says, you don't answer no questions. So you finna make me mad in this, okay? Because you don't like to answer no question, okay? He never gives a straight answer, and he loves giving people riddles. Riddle me this. You are not Chrisette Michelle, sir. I'm not gonna riddle you anything, okay? Just answer the question. Stop acting like your brother is something that the Scots do. Okay, and I hate it. I can't. Just yes or no. Why do we have to play this game? Why do we have to tap dance? Yes or no. It's that easy. And when you don't answer it, it does make it seem like the answer must be true. Because not only do you not answer it, you go around with not answering it. And it's terrible. So Wanda is getting pissed and told him to change the subject if he don't want to answer. So Marcel asks like, he doesn't know what the question, why the questions are being asked or something like that. And I'm like, sir, you do know why these questions are being asked. If anybody is active in these Facebook groups, baby, it's you. Okay, so if anybody is active on groups and stuff, it's you. So you know why these questions are coming up. You know what's going on. You know Miss Wanda be hosting whatever she be doing over there on her page, and you be seeing the comments and stuff. So stop acting up. Tisha says, all of that, it's laughable. It doesn't matter. No, I don't want to cut it off. I have my children, and that is my husband. And I will not be subjected to the BS anymore. I think it's laughable. I think it's comical. Okay? I choose to believe my husband. So if he said he didn't cheat, he didn't cheat. And if he ain't got no apartment, he ain't got it. I believe my man, because this is all laughable to me. And I said, I hear you, Tisha. You have every right as a wife to believe whatever the hell it is you want to believe about your husband. That's your man. Okay? Nobody can really come in and tell you SHI. That's your man. You're going to do what you want to do. You want to believe. You have every right, and nobody should make her feel like she doesn't. However, when the facts do drop out the sky and you said it's laughable and the people laugh, we don't want you to be upset. Okay? Because you said that it was laughable and the people will definitely laugh whenever the facts drop out the sky. Okay? So I just wanted to say that. All right? So let's go ahead and scoot on. Jalen and Kimmy. First of all, I think they did a really great job on Jalen's house. Y'all know he ended up getting that house last year. They rehabbed it, did whatever. And it looks really nice from what we can see. And my thing is, I wish they would have created like a YouTube or something just to show the process of what they, how they brought that home together. And I don't know if they got any footage of that or if they're going to show that on like the show or anything. I mean, it would have been nice to have seen that. But it looks like Jalen got him a nice old home, girl, because them walls wasn't great like that. And them floors damn sure wasn't like that. So I said, I see you, Jalen. Okay. Well, we got you, honey. So Jalen decides that he was going to bring up the pics from IG. Okay. He asked if they are okay. Jalen says Maurice looks, I think he said, yeah, Jalen says Maurice looks sketch. Maurice says the things that were on that post weren't accurate. Okay, so Jalen was speaking about the comments, and I was confused. I thought he was talking about. I thought at first when I saw the previews, Maurice was talking about the caption. I'm like, the caption ain't really say a whole lot. Okay, so I guess Jalen was talking about the comments and the things that people had to say. So that's why Maurice had to let him know, like the things that people were saying was not accurate. Okay, Marcel was just trying to be funny. Jalen felt like everyone knows more about his family than him, and he was wondering like whether or not Maurice really did cheat on his mom. And Kimmy tells him that they don't believe in, or at least she tells the people, they don't believe in, no, she told him They don't believe in infidelity at all. Okay. They don't believe that it's right at all. And then Jalen says if it was that case, then he probably would have saw signs. So it made me think that Jalen was saying that he hasn't seen any signs of Maurice actually like cheating on his mom, like him being away for a long time. And what I thought was so funny was how loud Maurice laughed. I said, is it that damn funny? Is it that damn funny, Maurice? You're so funny, Jalen. Like, is it that funny? Girl, I said, if this ain't the most loudest deflective laugh, if this ain't the most loudest laugh ever coming from Maurice, I think you were laughing with glee and happiness that Jalen wasn't fully believing the rumors that are out there. Okay, so, you know, and there's that. Let's go ahead and move on. I don't know what that man did, but if that man did do something, I don't think Kimmy is going to leave. I don't know if Kimmy should leave. You know what I'm saying? It was a long time ago. Y'all had just moved in together, you know, and maybe he hasn't been showing any signs that would make her think that he's out here doing it now. You know what I'm saying? But I think now that this has hit the light, it's definitely a conversation. So he knows, like, now it's a whole different ball game. See, when y'all was hanging out then, people didn't really know y'all like that, right? But see, now you're nationally known. So everybody knows who you guys are. So I will hope that you want to risk that, right? So yeah, there's that. So then we get to Melody's party. Okay, Kimmy and Kiki arrived, and some other ladies ended up arriving. Y'all know Tiffany was there, Stormy ended up coming, all of that. Kimmy says that she don't think Tisha is going to be happy about Kiki being there, which is her cousin, and her not. All right, now Kiki asked about the other Mrs. Scott, Messy. So, girl, where's the other Miss Scott at? Have y'all talked to Tisha? Kimmy said, girl, this ain't my house. I don't know, you might want to ask Mel. Mel made a decision, girl, okay? So there's that. Here go Miss Kiki. Well, you do have to respect decisions. You still gotta respect what the people say. Okay, so then we get Stormy and Kimmy. Stormy come over there. She said she had to get a lot. She said, I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry you had to get a lot of flack about that post. And Kiki said, yeah, girl, how you feel about that post? Kimmy over there cringing. Like, girl, I do not want to talk about this stuff. I don't, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna ask questions. Here I am. Okay, here I am. Let me just go ahead and ask. And I said, you better ask them. Okay, because you know the people really like you, and we don't want to ever not. So I was glad Kimmy answered the questions, because I was like, Kimmy, don't feel no way, because you have also asked questions about Mel. All right. So, and Martell, you've asked on more than one occasion with both of them. You've even asked Tisha about things going on with her. So now it's your turn. Everybody has their turn. So Kimmy answered them the best way that she could, but you could tell that she really didn't want to. And I think it's because she didn't want to be judged on her belief of the situation, right? Because she says that she didn't really believe what was being said, right? So what else? Mel asked if she thinks if she thinks the post and things that was happening around 2015, if she feels like it was true. And Kimmy says, no, I don't believe that. However, if someone came with proof and things, I wouldn't be shocked. That was weird, Kimmy. I don't know how to dissect that, Kimmy. That was awkward, Kimmy. No, but if somebody came with proof, I wouldn't be shocked. I guess might as well said I wouldn't give a damn. And that's okay too. You know what I'm saying? That's your marriage. That's your husband. You do what you want to do. Okay. Regardless of how anybody trying to make you feel. That's your union. But it's okay to say that too. I mean, if they did, girl, I just had a proof. I know what's up, but I ain't feeling, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? Is it happening now? Let's not talk about what was. Let's talk about what's now. Okay. Then that's your decision. Stormy asked if she thinks Marceau did that to take heat off of him. Kimmy says, it didn't do that though. And I'm like, Kimmy, what angle are you coming from? Are you coming from a protect Marceau and protect Tisha angle? Because how do you not know that that's what it is? Like, I'm confused, because I feel like that is what it is. Stormy said, well, I'm just telling you, girl. To me, girl, it was giving straight deflection. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm like, girl, it was giving deflection. Okay, but it also was giving calling his ass out too. Okay, you try to talk about me, let's talk about you. Right? So Kimmy downplays it and says, it was just a joke. It was a joke, you know? That's all it was. Right? So then Mel wants to see what the humor was. Come on, Mel. Mel said, I'm just trying to figure out what the humor was about, because at the reunion, you know, when the question was asked, whatever it was, Marceau says, yes, he's witnessed it. And then your man says that he didn't. But then when they show the picture, we find out that your man is a lie. And what else I wanted them to say was, let's focus on, I guess, like, let's not focus on what was, let's focus on what's now. And the now is that your man lied. Like, that's the thing for me. Like, we keep bringing up the photo, like the photo is the primary issue. But for me, I feel like, Maurice, you lied, baby. You lied. And it's all because you lied. Come on, Beyonce. That's it. That's it. It was just that you lied. Like, that's the number one thing. Why say something when you know that's not? Did you witness? You had to have witness. If she was there and Martell confirmed that she took the picture and the girl recalled events of what happened, you were there, so you witnessed the interaction. So what are we talking about? You lied. That's the main topic. Okay. What else? Mel tells her, listen, I want you to keep your eyes open. I agree. Yeah, she says, I agree. No, I said, I agree. Mel says, I want you to keep your eyes open. I said, I agree, because you could tell how family can do you, right? Just keep your eyes open on people. You already saw how Marceau did his brother. Okay, you already see you got the cousin Kiki there chit-chatting with the quote-unquote op or whatever Mel would be to Tisha. Okay, obviously they're not friends, so just watch out. You see this stuff play out right before your eyes, so watch out. And you two have already had your own issue with Tisha and Miss Wanda. So just watch out. Stop. Like, Kimmy, this is not a time for you to play like, I don't want to say dumb, but, play like, I don't know, girl, I don't know. We've seen you be too strong-minded in that. Okay, so what else happened? So Mel starts talking about Tisha at this moment, because she was like, girl, because you already know how that girl did me, girl, okay? She trying to say, I just started her marriage. And girl, when you start doing stuff like that, like, girl, I can't with you, girl. I'm good, right? So Mel asked her cousin, like, well, girl, what's your thoughts about it? Kiki says, she was like, have you heard rumors and things? Like, have you heard stuff about, Tisha's marriage or whatever like that? The cousin said, The cousin said, I mean, yeah, there were things that was out there. Mel said before, pretty much she was saying before the show. Yeah, girl, there was things out there before the show. You know what I'm saying? And she had to get to a place where she realized and figured out what was happening with her marriage, Girl, cousin finna come and put that crack in the foundation of what Tisha thought was absolutely perfect. Wanting to present an image of everything's good, we're fine. Remember, she went to Mel House last year at the Taco Tuesday thing, and she was over there, I guess, putting together like the lettuce and stuff. And wasn't she trying to say something like, oh yeah, he's really receptive, he's really nice about the therapy and this and that. Everything's good. That's what's up. Girl, that's not what's up. According to Kiki. Kiki finna let all the bones fall out the bag. I hate it for you, girl. But anyway, she finna go. Tisha finna get hood on Kiki. We finna see the real Tisha come out. Okay. But anyway, so Kiki says there were rumors out there. She also said Tisha had to reevaluate her marriage. Kimmy over there bothered about people talking about Tisha, saying that I'm not understanding. If Tisha's not here, then why are we talking about her? I don't know, Kimmy. Maybe because when Mel wasn't there, you and Tisha were still talking about her. So I think that's just how it goes. Okay. So there's that. Yikes. All right. So what else happened? Now I will say this, Mel. I will say this to you, though, girl. Now, girl, you can't be like Destiny now. You can't be over here being mad at Destiny for Destiny having a conversation with Tisha about you, and then you over here having a full conversation with what's that girl name? With this lady cousin. Now, girl, did you shady boots? Okay. Now, didn't you just trump off Miss Destiny for them same actions? Now, I will say, at the end of the day, Miss Kiki, you were an active participant in that. All Mel did was ask you questions. Okay. And you chose to engage and answer those questions. All right. So, girl, that hate or whatever Miss Tisha finna give you gonna be put more on you than it's gonna be put on Miss Mel. But either way, good luck. Let's go ahead and keep going. Okay. So Kimmy and Tiffany. Tiffany tells Kimmy that she was never fired. Okay. Because they had to sit down. Y'all know that Kimmy said at the reunion, like, girl, you want to sit up here and tell our business, honey, but let's talk about how you was fired from the Chamber of Commerce. And Tiffany said, well, girl, I was not fired. Okay. I left. I had benefits. Okay. I left. Kimmy says that wasn't just that just wasn't me that had the tea. Everybody said they had some things on you. He just asked me a question, so I answered. She says, but it doesn't matter to me right now. I don't really care about that. My thing that I was trying to get you to see Tiffany, was that was an opportunity for you to be transparent. You've been around here telling everybody else's business. Meanwhile, America is still waiting on yours. Okay. So that's what I was trying to get at. So Stormy decided she was going to join in. I girl, what y'all be talking about? And Stormy said that when they explained to her, she was like, oh, girl, I thought you was already working there. I mean, that's how they made it seem. They made it seem like you was already working at the spot. So, I mean, okay. So you saying that it happened like 5-some years ago or whatever? Oh, okay. Well, that ain't how Mel introduced you. Mind you, Kimmy said the same thing. Kimmy said, yeah, Mel didn't introduce you like that. She said she had met you down in like the Chamber of Commerce. So, girl, we thinking that you're still there. Right? So then Tiffany says, well, I mean, it's like bringing up something, you know, when you were like 10 years old or whatever it was she said. And I said, B-I-T. Well, now I'm not going to hit you with a hard, full term like Miss, what's her name? Miss Stormy did. But Miss Girl, I know you're not, when you done sat up here and talked about a child's business on TV, and then you want to sit up here, now people putting the pressure on you and they want to know more. And even though you're answering it and somebody else enters the conversation, and this is how Mel introduced you, which is true because I also was thinking like, okay, so she down in the Chamber. I'm thinking this is recent. Come to find out that you're not. How you going to be mad at this? Like, that's like bringing up something, oh, such and such. Well, girl, you brought up an old situation with somebody else's child. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, okay. Kimmy said, oh. Kimmy said, oh, you was getting smart. So this is when Stormy was just like, oh, so you trying to get smart, girl. Ain't nobody even get smart with you. So you want to shut up and get an attitude with me. Oh, okay then. But then, girl, let me go ahead and get the hell up. And let me get from around you if I have to really say some things about you, girl. So Stormy is feeling a way about Tiffany and how Tiffany came at her. But I just kind of felt like, Tiffany, why you ain't come at Kimmy in the same fashion? I guess since you sat down and you were actually talking to Kimmy, whereas Stormy walked up. But what's funny is it's so funny to me. This is why I like Stormy. Because as much as Tiffany sat there and Stormy intruded, that's what you did last season, Tiffany. That's why it's so funny to me. That is why and that's why I like Stormy, because she just don't care what the hell she say. But just be mindful when you're referring to somebody else as a BIT when I ain't never called you that. That's the only thing. But outside of that, girl, like Stormy kind of did what you did last season, intruded, gave additional information, added your 2 cents that could have been unwarranted and unwanted. You know, so then now she said you want to get an attitude with her. Yikes, girl. Miss Stormy had to get up off the pot. Girl, she had to get up off the pot and just go on about her business. I'm like, not you being offended. I guess. Y'all is funny, honey. Y'all is funny. Tiffany really has a problem with the Black women. I don't know about that now, Miriam. Excuse me. I don't know about that because I don't think so. I just don't. No. I have to disagree. I don't see her having an issue with Black women. What's up, Jamie? I'm Jamie, girl. I'm Jamie. What's up, Jalen? What's going on? She said, I like Stormy too. Me too. I like Stormy. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about how they don't like her. I like her. Miss Girl came and kind of shook some stuff up with the people. The way Stormy looked straight into the queen. The way she looked straight into the camera after Tiffany said that was hilarious. Like, oh, I know this always talking to me. Get her before I kill her. Get her before I kill her. Hilarious. Yes. I like Stormy. I don't understand. She uses a passive aggressive tone when dealing with Stormy. That's okay. I think that's true regarding Tiffany, but I don't think it's that she just don't like Black women, right? I think that's how she is as a person. And now it seems like she might be getting a little, I guess, kind of direct. But that could have been a bit passive too, the way she said, what she said. I mean, it's like digging up something from when you were like 10 years old or 10 years ago or whatever. That was a bit passive. You don't think so, Gwen? Storm never needs to come back. Dang, I like her. Stormy sees her slip showing. She was honest. LOL, it's needed. Somebody got to do it, right? Right. If Tiffany didn't mean to be an asshole with the 12-year-old comment, then why did she say sorry immediately when she realized how it sounded? She didn't. Yeah, she meant to be an asshole, girl. And why Kimmy said, oh, You were being smart. Girl, Tiffany was wrong last season, but they keep bringing it up. So they do want to start fresh. So do they want to start fresh or no? Well, I will put that on Stormy then, because Stormy is going off of based on how she saw her previous season, right? But she's new to the show. So I guess I can't say if it does or doesn't make sense that she is bringing it up. But Tiffany was the one that brought it up to Kimmy initially because she wasn't over it. Right. And also, I don't know how soon after the show was filmed, after the reunion. I feel like it could have been pretty close that people still had issues and was still feeling away because Kimmy wasn't the only person that like bring up what happened at the reunion. Interesting. Let me go up and see what y'all saying before I hop off this thing. Kimmy doesn't have to discuss her marriage, but sat there while they discussed Tisha's marriage. Boo, Tisha never trashed their marriage. Okay. Kimmo been playing dumb ever since his child's mother aired it out. Kimmy needs to talk to Davita. Talk to Davita more. She looks like she has the tea. Who was Davita? Did I miss that? Kimmy knows Maurice stepped out, but she's decided to let it go because they in deep. But she's giving Maurice the energy of he bet not F up again. Okay. Had Kimmy not been there, there would have not been a need for kid gloves because he was there. He was trying to protect her feelings. He was definitely there. Like Maurice is on some bogus energy. He is. But, I do feel like, it's up to Kimmy to make the decision on whether she want to believe her husband or not, regardless of how we feel or what we agree to or whatever. So that's on her. That's the crazy part for me. People thought it was funny when it was someone else's pain, but now it's mean and wrong to bring it up when you're trying to break them up. Oh, please. Ooh, 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 ooh. I would have never thought Kimmy would have been the one to move the goalpost. Listen. Well, things happen. It's a lot that we could say we'll do when we ain't in a situation. And then as soon as you get in the situation, child, that goalpost will definitely be shifting. Easier said than done. Okay. Davita is the sister-in-law that was side-eyeing the convo at the dinner in the first episode. Got you. Okay. Got you. I didn't catch her name. Thank you, Naturally More. I appreciate it. But we see next week, Kimmy goes and tells Tisha what was said too. And that is some messy boobs. Like, at first of all, when did y'all even get back cool? Because you was good on Tisha at the reunion. And you also said that Tisha was a person that you wouldn't really hang out with if y'all weren't family or married into the family. So now we cool and now we over here running and telling Tisha what was said at the party. You know what it's giving? It's giving a bit of distraction. Let's get back to focusing on Marceau and what's going on with Tisha now and not focus on this photo and the fact that my husband lied at the reunion. And I could be wrong, but I'm just telling you what it looks like to me on the outside. If Tiffany will just say, I came in spicy and I'm sorry, B, you did too much. Right. Just say that. Just say that. Didn't want to get offended. Now she want to have a conversation with somebody. When you said that I was fired, I wasn't fired. Okay. Well, when you started talking about my stepson, that was none of your fucking business. And you said it in front of everybody. And then you also brought up LeBaric too. Okay. Him being with another woman. So please, boop, 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 boop. Don't talk to me. Okay. About a job that you're not even at anymore. Because it doesn't matter now. Okay. Period, girl. Period, girl. What time is it? Oh, 1:14. Whew. Oh, child, who said that? Who said that? Who out here trying to hate Tiffany because she biracial? Ooh. I like Stormy too. I feel like it's what the cast needs for a shakeup this season. Yes. So tomorrow, guys, I think I might. It depends on my mood, okay? I like to go off my mood. And I also like to go off of whatever the hell I got going on tomorrow. I'm thinking about going live again and probably letting you guys call in and share your thoughts about the show, okay? Because I know I be putting a whole lot in this live, jam-packed and things, so we can have another conversation about it. And, you know, talk more about the situation with Destiny and Martell and whether y'all got the same vibes as me, like brother, sister versus, you know, trying to hump to hump. Also, this whole situation with Maurice and Kimmy. And then you got Mel and Tisha, Tisha cousin and Tisha. Okay, and of course, Miss Kimmy again and Tisha. So we definitely could chit chat at some point again tomorrow. All right, so if you don't see a live up, then it's probably not going to happen. And if you do, then just know that it will. Okay. So yeah, there's that. That's all that I have for today. I thank you guys so much for joining. Okay, we have over 400 people in the chat, so please be sure to hit the like button on your way out. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do so. Feel free to share the video for anyone, okay? Anyone that's interested, go ahead and share the video. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for the super chats. I appreciate you all as well. Shout out to the channel members, the Patreons, everyone. Thank you so much. And yeah, I am out, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.